Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. There is nothing funny about the dissolution of a marriage. But then again, I would have never met Linda, Debbie, or Nancy via online dating. Online dating is like flavored beef jerky. There are so many choices, you would think one would be right for you. Should I choose someone athletic, college educated, or a trust funder? Who would my mother choose? In order to find a woman, you have to think like a woman. My mother would choose a trust funder. I love my mom. My first trust funder I met was Linda. Linda, she had touch issues. She had a voice like Grace Kelly, and she made beautiful handmade ribbons that benefited cancer research. She also tickled people. People she didn't like. Soon I realized she reminded me of how once I thought Pee Wee Herman was cute. Until I discovered he liked to go to movies by himself. We were walking in we were food shopping in Smith's, walking down the cereal aisle, and she tickled me. I thought to myself, I got it going on. When women tickle me, I always thought, they're comfortable with me. Maybe even love me. But on every third tickle, she punched me in the ribs. Some people call that passive-aggressive behavior. I was bawling by the time I got to the milk aisle. I never hurt so bad when I left that supermarket that day. The second trust funder was Debbie. Debbie was shy and had trust issues. She lived in a beautiful house with 7 bedrooms and more servants than you can count. When I went up to meet her for the first time, I got to her door, and her butler gave me instructions to go to the dining room intercom. She would not tell me, she told me she was somewhere in the house. She did not tell me where. Now, I like hide and seek, but that was when I was 6 years old. We had a great dinner. Our servants served us, and I talked to her on the intercom. At some point, I asked her, "Are you going to join me?" And she remarked my resemblance that she was getting from the various video cameras that were in the dining room reminded her of her grandfather, who was in prison. Not a good sign. I felt really bad after I left that I didn't tip the servants. My third trust funder was Nancy. Now, Nancy was the most imaginative. She hired 10 kids to throw water balloons at me as I walked up to her door. I came to find out later on that she did this to every 5th online date in order to get even with the previous 4. Timing is everything. Finding and making new friends online are not for the weak of heart. When seeking love, I am reminded of flavored beef jerky. Be careful what you choose, because it may look good, but you may not be able to return it.